One, two, three, go. What's good, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy Forrest Rippleton back at it again with another video. You dig? It's been a long time, you know what I'm saying? I say this every time I get on here because I go on these long ass like breaks where I just either don't know what to post or I just really don't feel like talking about anything, or I don't know, or I'm just not in the mood, or I don't have nowhere to record, or something like that. It's always a reason why I'm not recording. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys are like accustomed to this already. So I just thank y'all for always sticking in there with me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not on YouTube, I'm on Instagram. If I'm not on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. And lately, I've been on TikTok. So if you can't find me on here, you can find me in all the other places, most likely. So I just thank y'all for sticking around and shit. But this is my second time recording this because the damn shit camera turned off on me. I'm just like, it just literally turned off and didn't save what I was saying. So I was talking for like a good 5-10 minutes. So now I got to start over and rewind. So as y'all can see, today's topic is just talking about finding your style, finding who you are. Like, what is the issue? And the thing that sparked me to talk about this is ASAP Nash literally just posted on his Instagram, like a Instagram stories post, and he was talking about how like he's seeing everybody wearing Balenciaga, blacked out everything, and Rick Owens and all this other shit. And he was like, when are y'all going, like, basically to sum it up, when are y'all gonna learn like everything isn't for everybody type shit? And like, I really feel that, bro. Like, I've been preaching this the longest, like preaching it for y'all to find out who you are, find out what you like and shit like that. I know people who've been following me for a long time. Y'all damn near either got it down packed to a certain degree because you're not, it's like a forever journey. So you always figuring out your style, and based on your lifestyle and the things that's going on around you, your style changes. But if you've been following me for a while, you way ahead of everybody else who has this issue where they think that they just need to wear all the hottest things, right? So, and I'm not talking from a perspective of I'm just better than everybody, because we all at one point have had our moments where you see the hottest thing that they feeding us and you're like, oh, I need that. Oh, I need that new Balenci. Oh, I need that new Rick. Oh, I need that new Rick. Oh, I need that. Oh, I need that. Like, because in this streetwear culture, this fashion culture, whatever you want to call it, it's like a microwave thing. And it's like fast fashion is just giving you the next thing, next thing, next thing, next thing, not giving you time like to think about nothing. And this microwave shit is just like, okay, what's next? Okay, I'm over this now. Okay, I'm over this now. What's next? And that fucks up the brain because it never gives you time to appreciate like pieces and appreciate who you are and shit like that. It's just giving you a bunch of like masks and costumes to put over you and to cover you up. So I talk about this so heavily, and like I feel so strongly about this because I be wanting y'all to really figure out who y'all are. Like y'all literally need to like go and find whatever mirror you have, even if it's the bathroom, you got a long mirror on behind your door, you got one on your wall, you got a little side mirror that you could just flick up. Like, just look that person in the mirror and just ask yourself, who are you? Like, who is this person that's looking at me right now? Like, that's looking right back at me. And this is me not even trying to be funny or nothing like that. You really need, I feel like when it comes to this style shit, this fashion shit, and like just self-confidence and just being confident in who you are, I feel like that really comes from studying who you are, studying your lifestyle. And I've made multiple like videos about how to find your personal style and shit like this. So this is not really one of those videos. I'm not trying to be redundant and shit. But if you're really trying to get shit down pack, y'all really need to damn near delete your Instagram for like a month or something. Just delete it, delete anything. Or if not, just unfollow people, or just don't get on the app for a while. Just don't consume nothing, right? I need you to go in your closet for real, for real. I need you to look at the pictures that you took, like with your fits on. So look at all your fit pics. Look at everything that's in your closet, because little do you know, a lot of people be like, oh, I don't know what I like. Oh, I don't know what looks good on me. You know what looks good on you. You know what looks good on you when you're wearing the same thing over and over again, or when you about to put an outfit on, you see yourself grabbing that same shirt all the time, them same pants, those same shoes, that same hoodie. And some of us, we might, you know what I'm saying, y'all might just not have the money, because I know a lot of people, they come to me and they be like, well, I ain't got the money to buy stuff, so I just got the same shit all the time. That same shit that you have that you wear all the time, you obviously are comfortable to a certain degree with it, because you wouldn't want to be wearing that all the time. So I'm pretty sure you was like selective. I know it could be some people out there, well, I just don't have nothing. Well, you don't need to be worried about wearing clothes and shit. You need to be worried about getting some money. Like, that's what you need to be doing. So if you that person that got an excuse every time I say something, be like, well, I don't have this. Oh, well, I don't have that. Well, I don't got the money enough to do it. Oh, well, I'm 14 and I can afford a $60 shirt. Well, you need to get away from this. Stop looking at shit like this then. You need to go to Indeed, go fill out a job application and go get a job. That's what you need to do, because everybody else, they want to be in this fashion shit so much. They want to be in this streetwear shit so much, but complain when shit is a certain price. It's like, how you want to be a part of this shit, but you just complaining about the price because you broke as hell. You can't be broke as hell in this game, bro. Like, some niggas could get away with it, but because, like I said, I was shopping at the thrift store, like, for majority of my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I first got into this shit, I was shopping at H&M, shit like that. But eventually, I was in the thrift store, and you can get shirts, pants, all that shit, $5 here, $10 here, $2 shirts, $2 pants, $5 pants, go to Goodwill, getting sales. So it's really no excuse when it comes to this, like, putting that shit on, because if you really know how to put that shit on, you don't need hella money. But not having a lot of money isn't an excuse on why you not doing shit, bro. Like, if you want certain pieces that's coming out and you don't got the bread for it, then you need to go figure out how you gonna get the bread so you can go get that shit. I'm tired of hearing niggas complaining about how broke they are so they can't afford shit. Don't buy this shit. Don't look at it. Don't nothing. Figure out how you gonna get some money and then come back over here. The streetwear, fashion, all this shit is gonna be here. Go take a break. Go figure yourself out. Go get some money. Okay? Now, once you figure that step out, once you done got your money, you got a job, whatever you doing, it's no shame in getting a 9 to 5, y'all. Just get some money. You can survive, pay bills, get clothes, all that other shit. I understand some of y'all 14, 15, shit like that, but you gotta, unfortunately, you gotta have money to, like, get shit you want or stuff like that, unless you a bad bitch and niggas gonna pay for your shit. And some niggas out here are fortunate enough to get a cougar or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't went down that road yet. Cougars, if you watching this video, holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? But what was I saying? Because I just started rambling. Oh, once you get past you got some money, you got a job, all that other stuff. Now, before you even go buying shit, figure out what's in your closet, figure out what you be putting on all the time, and really look at that. Like me, I started to notice what kind of hoodies I like. I started to notice what kind of shirts I really like, because every time I go in a store, it's always it's like this certain shirt or a certain hoodie, the way it fit on me, or the way the pants, like what pants. It took me a while, but I realized I love, like, baggy pants, because every time I put on an outfit and I put on, like, some slimmer pants or something like that, when I'm out doing whatever I'm doing, I feel uncomfortable. I'm like, bro, like, what's wrong with me right now? And I noticed that it's the pants. Like, my pants have to be, you know what I'm saying, baggy. They have to be loose at the bottom. Also, I noticed I like low-top shoes way more than high-top shoes, because if I got baggy pants on, they fit on the low tops a certain way, and I just like the way that look. It feels comfortable, and it works with what I do every day, because I'm moving around doing this, that, and the third. I like that skater shit, because I mean, I'm not a fucking Tony Hawk, but I like skating. I like the way that look, that comfortability, that looseness. I could just move around. Now, I just broke down to you basically what I like. Just skating, like that skate look, baggy clothes, baggy pants, low tops. You know what I'm saying? Chunky sneakers sometimes and shit like that. So it took me a while to get to that, because there's certain things that I see myself. Sometimes I want to get in, like, this preppy bag. Sometimes I want to get in certain bags, but I always resort back to this look. So I got to just stop fighting the urge. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm going to stop fighting the urge, and I'm going to wear this shit that I always put on. So me saying that, when you go into your closet or every time you about to go somewhere, you know that piece that you like. Look at it, and I told y'all, I made a video about shit that you need, like a tape measure. I haven't got it on TikTok. You need a tape measure. Measure the length of the shirt, measure the length of the pants, the inseams, measure the length of the hoodie, the length of the sleeves. Like, measure all this shit down. And whenever you go get some shit, it might sound really like you're overdoing it, but this is literally the shit that I've done. Like, I'm not telling you no shit that I've never did. I'm literally, when I go buy a shirt or I'm about to buy a shirt or something like that, I'm like measuring. Like, if I can't try it on, because obviously once you try it on, you could basically tell, like, oh, all right, this is the type of shit that I like. But if you can't really try it on, like, measure it. Or if you shopping online, like Depop, Grailed, or shit where you could talk to another person, ask them what the size of, like, what's the length of it, what's the length, what's the pit to pit measurement, what's the neck to bottom measurement, what's the sleeve measurement. Like, you can ask all these questions, and since you just measured the shit in your closet, now it's not hard to shop online. Now it's not hard to find those pieces, because you're like, well, I want it to fit exactly like this because it sits on my body this way and my body look like this. Like, bro, I'm talking real fast. I hope like y'all not listening too slow. But yeah, it's literally like you really have to do these things. A lot of people think that people who out here who like really be that they look at who put that shit on, they think that they just do that shit. It took a while to get there, and now it's so easy because we done did all the like figuring shit out. Whether you didn't use a tape measure, like you're just trying shit on all the time, and you just like, all right, I love the way that shirt sit on my waist, or I like the way it sit like on my arms. It's high enough. Like it's literally that particular, and now it's to a point where niggas could just grab shit and be like, yeah, I know for a fact. You could look at some wholesome shit and be like, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Or you could put a shirt on and immediately be like, this not gonna work or this gonna work. So you need to study yourself. Big emphasis on studying yourself. Stop looking at everybody else. Stop being like, oh, well, I want to do this, this, and then the third. Like, you can have inspiration. Like, say you might like Kanye West or you like whoever you like. You could look at the things that they do and try to implement it into your style, but don't force it. Like, don't force it. I know how bad you want to look at Kanye shit or you want to look at somebody's shit that you like and you want to wear it so bad, but don't force it because it's not going to look right. It's going to look forced. People are going to be able to tell. You're going to be able to tell when you're wearing it. You're like, damn, I want to get out of this shit. You want to have a, excuse me, I just burped shit. But you want to have an outfit on to where you going out and you don't want to take this shit off. Like, I feel so good in this. I know y'all have had times where y'all put on the outfit and you've been out and you like, nah, I don't like this shit. Or this just doesn't feel right. I don't feel comfortable. And you like, damn, I can't wait to go home. Or you just think about your outfit all day. Maybe that's just me, because if I got on some shit I don't like or it made me feel uncomfortable, I'm thinking about my outfit all day until I can go back in the crib. So I'm kind of obsessive with this shit. But you don't got to be that obsessive. But like I said, I've been repeating it this whole time. You really got to study your body, like understand like what really looks good on you. You can't just be putting shit on and like ignoring it. Like you really have to try stuff on. It's trial and error. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week. You might get lucky, but it's going to take some time. Y'all just got to have some patience with this shit if you really want to do it. And I feel like the only way you can have the best patience is if you're doing this shit for you. Because if you're doing it for everybody else, you're going to feel impatient. Then you're going to start trying to do and wear all this other stuff that you think other people going to think you look cool in. But little do you know, they're going to be like, ew, what the fuck? Like, people can tell when it's not your style. Like, people can tell that you're not confident with what you got on. Like, I promise you. You can tell when I put shit on that I'm hella confident in it. Like, I don't have to walk around and be like, oh, yeah, I'm confident. You know that, right? I'm confident. Like, you know I'm confident in it right now with what I got on. Like, I know I like this. I don't have to go around doing that. When I got my shit on, you could tell. You could be like, damn, he fuck with what he got on. Like, and it just fits him. So you want to get to that point to where you just walking around and you're loving what you're putting on. It doesn't matter what's the hottest trend right now. It doesn't matter what the newest shit just came out. I understand that temptation of, damn, I don't want to feel left out, or something just came out and I don't got it, but my friends got it, or somebody else I know got it. Like, it's okay to admire it and look at it and be like, that's a cool piece, but it's not going to work for my closet. Once you can do shit like that, you know that you've matured in this style shit, bro. When you can look at some shit and be like, I fucking love the craft of that. I love how it looks, the materials. I love that, but it's not going to work in my wardrobe. I don't need to buy it. I need to buy this. When you can do that, you know you've reached a certain level of maturity in your style. Because at one point I had that issue where I'm just like, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. And I'm just buying it. I'm just like, yeah, I like that. I like that. Then when I get it, I'm not wearing it that much, and I'm mad that I wasted my money because it's not getting enough wear out of it, because I'm one of those people. When I buy shit, I'm wearing it. I'm not them niggas that buy stuff and just hold it all damn day. I'm not a sneaker collector like that or just shit like that. When I buy something, I have all intentions on wearing this until I don't want to wear it no more. So once you get to that point, bro, like, I keep losing my fucking pace but shit like that. But once you get to the point where you can just love everything you putting on and you can love shit but not buy it, then that's a level of maturity, bro. Like, you literally have to sit back and fucking, like, I don't, like, you have to be obsessed about this stuff, to be honest, because once, it sounds like most cliche, corny as shit, but when you look good, you feel good. And when I say when you look good, I'm not talking about to other people. When you really feel like you look good, when you look in that mirror and you be like, God damn, I love the way I look. I love this fit. I love all this shit. Like, you're going to do so much, like you're going to have so much confidence in everything else that you do because you're not having to think about your fit all day. You're not having to think about that. That's one worry gone out the window. Now you can think about everything else, open up room for everything else for you to go do. So that's what y'all need to do. You have to be obsessed with this shit. Goddamn, go take a picture of yourself in some drawers and then be like, all right, start putting, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta do some shit. When you going in a thrift store, or if you going in a store in general, I don't give a fuck if they keep looking at you weird. If you done went in the dressing room 30 times because you needed to make sure that something was right, or you trying on one shirt and you in the dressing room for 10, 15 minutes with that one shirt and they asking you, sir, ma'am, are you okay? Like, I'm good. I'm figuring this shit out, all right? Like, if you got to do that, then that is where it's necessary, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be wasting your money and you don't want to be looking like a goofy. You know what I'm saying? You want to look like this is you. This is me. Like, I have all confidence where I can look you in the face with a straight face and say, everything I put on is me. Everything I do is me. Like, everything I do is me. So I don't have to worry about somebody being like, he forcing that. Like, no. If you think I'm forcing, you just on my dick, because most 900 million times out of 10, everything I put on, I got on, I love, unless I'm doing like a photo shoot. And 9 times out of 10, I make sure that I somewhat like the shit that I'm putting on when I'm taking a picture and modeling for somebody, because I'm not just modeling for anybody. I don't give a fuck what the bag is, unless you dropping some hefty coin, and then you might have to talk. You know what I'm saying? But majority of the time, damn near all of the time, when I got something on, it's because I genuinely love it and I feel good in it and I feel like it represents me to the fullest, because that's what clothes is, bro. Like, this fashion style shit, clothes is supposed to represent who you are. Like, when it comes to this style shit, this fashion shit, this streetwear shit, this drip shit, this putting that shit on shit, whatever y'all want to call it, when it comes to this stuff, it's about expressing who you are. About who you are, what you do, what's your lifestyle, what's the type of shit you're into, what's your vibe, what energy you give off. Like, this is literally a person's first impression before you even open up your mouth. So when you walk and look in the mirror and your first impression of yourself is, ew, what is that? Or why do you have that on? I guarantee you that's going to be the reaction with everybody else that you meet in your life. And it's going to be hard for you to kind of like grip and grasp everything, because you're lost. Like, it's okay to be lost though. Like, I'm not sitting here and telling you, oh, you lost, you fucked up. Like, it's okay to be lost, but understanding that you lost is a big step. Be like, okay, I'm lost right now. I've been wearing and doing a bunch of stuff that's not me. It's time to switch this shit up. That is the greatest step you could ever make. A lot of people just feel so, I don't know, they feel weird about that. But when you could literally tell yourself, look, I've been doing shit that's not me. I've been putting shit on that's not me. I've been saying shit, listening to shit that's just not me. Once you could say that, you a whole big step ahead of everybody, bro, because now you're able to break down shit and be like, well, why was I doing that? Why was I doing this? And what do I really like? My damn camera keep turning off and shit, so I'm sorry. But yeah, like I was saying, what was I fucking saying? Because I was just realizing, damn, it just feels so dumb. Every time the camera turn off, that shit blows me. I just be like, bro, like, what are you doing? But like I was saying, yeah, you want to get to that point where you're just breaking your shit down. Like, I don't like this. This hasn't been me, and how can I change? And I promise you, you're going to get closer to wearing the shit that you need to be wearing and just being the person that you need to be and that you truly are, bro. Like, clothes, like trying to cover up who you like. A lot of people use clothes to try to cover up who they really are because they hate themselves. But us, me, you, everybody who watching this video, us, we put clothes on to embrace who we really are. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We ain't worried about what people think about what we got on. You know what I'm saying? We're not worried about none of that shit. We are worried about, we're not even worried. We just conscious. There we go. We conscious about what we doing, and we conscious about our behavior. I hope I'm using this right word. Yeah, we're conscious. Yeah, we conscious. We're conscious. Whatever the word is, you know what I'm talking about. I think I'm saying it right, but we're conscious about what we do and who we are and the things that we do, making sure everything we do is representing us. And when I'm saying and it's no issue like if some new shit come out and you trying it out and you're trying to implement it into your wardrobe. I'm not saying the newest shit that come out, don't buy it. Like, ew, don't buy that. You're a hype beast. Like, you can try to implement into what you're doing, but it's easier to implement the hype shit or the newest shit. It's easier to implement that into your wardrobe once you already figured out who you are and what your style is. If like you have you down packed, you can bring in, you know what I'm saying, do a bunch of shit. And that's just with life in general. Once you just figure out who you are and what you're really trying to do and what the goal is and all this other stuff, then you can start doing a little extra stuff. But if you already lost and you trying to do all this extra stuff, you're just going to be fucked up and confused in life, bro. Like, it's not even, like I always say, I tweeted this the other day and I always say this shit. This shit is really bigger than a fit pick. This shit really bigger than a hoodie, a shirt, a pair of pants, shoes. Like, this shit is really like life. Like, I promise you, all these like things that I'm telling y'all to apply to clothes and this shit really is, you can apply this shit to life. Like, this is literally how life is. Figuring out who you are. Stop just like trying to disguise who you really are. Like, really embracing yourself. Like, that's really what this shit is. And yeah, I'm not trying to get on here and talk for 40,000 hours, but that's just really what I needed to talk to y'all about. And I just hope y'all listen to me. Like, people who are just now following me and shit like that and just really getting into what I'm doing, this is probably your first time hearing me or watching a video. My message on what I stand for, I'm just trying to make sure ain't nobody no. You know, when you hear noises and shit, you be like, what the fuck going on? But yeah, if this your, like I was saying, if this your first time hearing me or paying attention to the shit that I do, what I stand for and the things that I always try to push out with everything that I do is I want the person who is looking in the mirror every day, I want you to feel good about who you are. I want you to be confident in what you put on. I want you to be confident in the art you make. I want you to be confident in the words that come out of your mouth. I want you to ignore all the criticism that motherfuckers be saying, because most of the time people be on dick. I take criticism really well, but it just depends on how they saying it, who is saying it, where is this shit coming from. So I'm not saying don't take criticism, but 9.9 times out of 10, I'm not taking criticism, because most of the time the niggas who are giving all this advice and just saying shit that's on dicks, they don't even know they sell. So how am I supposed to take advice from somebody that don't know they sell? They try to give me advice to find myself. That just don't make sense. It don't add up and all that there. So that's who I am. If this y'all first time ever seeing me, but everybody else, you know what I'm saying, Force family, y'all already know how we do this shit. Y'all already know what I've been preaching. And you know what I'm saying, we always a step ahead of everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We always are, because that's just what we do. And we always just uplifting each other and building each other. And we want to be the flyest, swaggiest in the world. And that's just what we do. So if you ain't get anything else out of this video, I want you to know. Look in the mirror, figure out who you are, figure out your lifestyle, figure out what you like, figure out what look good on you, figure out what you want to do with your life, and I promise that all this shit go get better. Stop looking at shit and being like, oh, I need that because it's the hype, it's the newest thing, and your favorite rapper artist wore it. That's not how this shit go. Figure out who you are, figure out what you want to do, and I promise you that this shit is going to go right, and I'm going to drop the mic right now. You dig? See you in the next video and all that there. Q&A coming next. You already know. It's your boy, Force Represent. We out. Drop the mic.